Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Ursula.
And we just got back from the movies. We just saw Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. We actually have some mixed thoughts on this one, actually.
So we're still kind of processing our thoughts about it.
We need to see it again because we went into this not knowing that this was going to be a continuous plot line for like the rest of the future films. Because the first movie was basically a standalone.
This for us, we were just talking about this for us felt like a part one of a movie.
Yeah, this felt like the first movie of Fantastic Beasts was
like separate.
It was more like establishing characters and getting you back into this world during this time period and everything and introducing you a little bit. This movie felt like, okay, now we're gonna make an entire series off this. Like, this felt like the beginning of a series, and we didn't realize that till like the end of the movie. We were like, no way is all this getting solved. So I feel like rating wise for us, like I feel like I'm gonna give it like a B.
I think a B, yeah.
A B.
I think a B. It wasn't an A movie for me. I think that a lot of it in the beginning, at least, we were confused. We were like asking each other questions. We're kind of like whispering to each other, like, do you get what's going on? It was just kind of hard to follow. There was a lot of characters, and
there was like
I think that we understood it better once we, like, the whole movie was over. We understood what was actually like. I think that seeing it a second time, we would enjoy it more because we know everything, obviously.
We're planning on going again because my dad hasn't seen it yet, so we're gonna go again.
Yeah.
But and I feel like when we see it again, we're gonna probably enjoy it a lot more than we did the first time around because we really had a lot of fun with it the second half of the movie. It's definitely a darker tone compared to the first movie. Like I feel like the first movie I remember laughing a lot more, and this one is a little bit more serious. Yeah, like you do see,
I mean, there are some fun moments with the his creatures and like the Fantastic Beasts and all that in this movie, but it's not like
the first one.
It's not as fun as the first one. It is more serious and it is darker.
Well, because now we're dealing with Grindelwald and we have like an actual dark wizard that we are going to be trying to defeat, and obviously we know Grindelwald from Deathly Hallows. We have some hints of him. If you guys don't know, we're big Harry Potter fans, so he had some hints of him, you know, so this was really exciting going into the movie. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna see Dumbledore, we're gonna see Hogwarts, and I feel like I was a little bit more, like, I wanted more Dumbledore in this movie.
Yeah, I wanted more Dumbledore too. And like, I was that's exciting. We have young Dumbledore.
Yes, and he's hot.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy. Yeah. And yeah, I wanted more of that too. I wanted more of those characters that we knew. But
it was a great Dumbledore, like the casting decision I think was great. And we got to see a little bit of the Hogwarts stuff that we do see in this movie is a lot of it is actually in the trailer. And I was saying to Marcel, I'm like, I kind of wish that they didn't give away that we're going to be in Hogwarts. Like, a lot of the Hogwarts stuff that they gave in the trailer, we're not in Hogwarts very long. So, like, if you guys are going into it expecting to be sitting in Hogwarts for a while, you're not. Like, it's very quick.
Yeah, I was expecting to be hanging around Hogwarts a little bit more. I mean, it's so exciting to be back
really
there.
Amazing,
yeah.
It was so amazing. Like, when the music comes.
The music and being back in there. But, yeah, I wanted a little bit more of that, too.
Yeah, I just wanted to be a little bit more in that. I just think that this was, now that I get what they were doing, I feel like I have a lot more appreciation for the backstory that they were giving all of the characters. Like, it was really
like,
interesting.
It's a lot of exposition in like the whole beginning of the movie.
It's very exposition.
It's very exposition, and like it's just a lot of setup. So,
it's a lot of setup. It
is exciting. It is exciting.
Yeah.
I think that overall we did enjoy it, and we're excited to see what's to come.
Yeah, I think after, like, there's a big shocking moment at the end of the movie that gets you really excited for the next films that they're doing. So I feel like go into it with like low expectations and you'll really enjoy it, because like for us, we went in with kind of like, I feel like we had like medium expectations. Like we didn't really know.
I was kind of like neutral. I wasn't like,
so I mean, we had a lot of fun seeing it. I do think that go see it. I mean, honestly, like, if you guys want to wait for it to come on DVD, I think you can, because it's kind of a cliffhanger ending. Like, you're gonna want the next one.
You're gonna want the next one. We really want the next one now, too.
Yeah, so that's all we're gonna really say non-spoiler wise. Now we're gonna delve into some more things that actually happened in the film.
Yeah. So, like we said, we're very confused a lot of this movie.
Yeah,
so the whole beginning of the movie, and like a lot of the middle, we were lost.
Okay, literally the whole first half of the movie is all the characters fighting each other. We're following like 4 different storylines.
Yeah, there's a lot of different storylines.
Like,
it was confusing. It was confusing.
It was a lot of things were going on, and I was just confused. I was like, wait a minute, but they're going there.
I did think
I thought Nuke can't travel. It was just.
I did think that the scene though in the beginning with Grindelwald escaping. Now that I know, like, okay, that was Grindelwald escaping. Like, obviously it was, but like,
yeah, but
it was I liked that scene.
It was really
that was
good.
That was a cool scene.
I think it was a good way to establish him as a character and how he's a powerful villain, and you know he's not messing around. He's very strong, and
I feel like we still don't know a lot about him though. Like we need. There's still a lot that we need to find out.
We were saying that when we were in the car,
they touched on his backstory, like.
They feel like in this film,
but I feel like I need to understand him a little bit better, which obviously we're gonna get now that like he didn't get defeated. We know that there's many more movies coming. We're gonna get a lot more of his backstory, I'm sure. So
I just feel like in this movie we got a lot more backstory for the supporting cast members. Like I feel like the other characters, we got a lot more backstory. Like we know them. We're ready to go now. Now I'm excited to learn more about, you know, the actual villain. Like I'm excited to learn more about Grindelwald, and you know Johnny Depp casting is just amazing. Like he killed it.
He definitely killed it.
But I do think like when we were watching it and in the car we were talking a little bit about this. We were like, you know, I feel like they didn't set him up in like I feel like they could have done a little bit more to establish him as like a villainous character, because he wasn't scary to me. Like you knew that he was bad and stuff, but I feel like he had a good.
He didn't really kill anybody. Like,
well, I mean, yeah,
I feel like he. Like I said, I think that we will get more of.
I mean, listen, like
his backstory, and
yeah, I mean, look at the Harry Potter series. We didn't really learn that much about Voldemort till like the 6th one, you know?
Exactly.
Like I feel like as the movies go on, we're gonna learn more. Yeah,
and I think that we'll fear him more as it goes on too.
Yeah, because he wasn't really scary in this one to me. I just think that he was. I mean, he was cool. I just think that I wanted more.
I want to know more about his drive and like why he's doing what he's doing too, because I don't 100% understand what he's doing. He just wanted to like take over like the Muggle world too. Is that what it was?
It was kind of like that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I think he has really great potential, and I'm really excited to see more of him and all of that. And I want to see more of his relationship with Dumbledore, because they kind of hinted at it in this one, you know? Like, we know that they were closer than brothers, and we know that they had an unbreakable vow.
I really liked when they show Dumbledore looking into the mirror. Yeah. That was really exciting, because we know the mirror.
We know the mirror, and it's like the scene with Harry.
Yeah, so it was cool to see him looking in the mirror, and we did see him doing the unbreakable like bond vow with him not to fight each other, which was very annoying though, because that means that we didn't get Dumbledore fighting. It's like we have young Dumbledore, and I want to see him. I want to see him fighting.
Another thing, this is just like me being like nitpicky, but like when they were teaching in Hogwarts, why weren't they wearing robes? Like now in like in the other films, they wear robes, and in the books, they wear robes. I mean, I really like seeing McGonagall, though, like, getting, like, a little bit of hint. I love McGonagall. She's one of my favorite professors, and I really want her backstory, because I know that J.K. Rowling said that she fell in love with a Muggle or something. I just want her story.
I want her story, too. It was really exciting to see, like, a little glimpse of her in Hogwarts, and, like, chasing students around, and it was exciting. I wanted more.
I wanted more McGonagall.
But being back in being at Hogwarts, and the whole scene with
it was so magical.
With Dumbledore is the Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, and he's teaching them the whole like thing with the boggart and like and using the ridiculous spell, and I really like that scene.
I really like that scene too.
And I like parallels when Harry was learning that from Lupin, and it's just like, that was a great scene.
It was really nice being back in Hogwarts and seeing the Great Hall, and I just wanted more. I just wanted to be in Hogwarts like all the time. It was really frustrating when Ministry comes, all the Aurors are there, and they put handcuffs basically, and now Dumbledore's
handcuffed for the rest of the movie.
So there goes that. They're like, we're gonna be spying on you, so we'll be seeing all what spells you're doing.
And it's like, I want the next movie because I know Dumbledore's gonna be cooler in that movie. We're gonna get to see him in action.
I want to see him actually like fight and stuff. But it was so much fun having him there. And the other another amazing character for us was Lestrange. I thought she was fantastic.
Yeah, she was my favorite in this movie too.
She was my favorite character.
She had the best. I think that she had the best, like the most interesting storyline at least to us. And her whole backstory was really sad when she was a child and she had her little brother that was just like off and he would just cry all the time. And then when she switched the babies. And that was just really, really interesting to get her backstory. And
you know, she's a Slytherin, and you know she's a Slytherin, and she's so a Lestrange.
So it's like you want like she's not bad. She ended up like helping them at the end, like that whole scene at the end when she like holds off Grindelwald so they could all like apparate away and get out of there. Like she ended up saving all of them. So yeah, she was a really, really interesting character. Even the scene when Newt and Tina, when they're in the ministry in Paris and then she sees them, like she doesn't like she helps fight with them when those dogs, those animals are going after them. She helps fight with them. Like she doesn't like like I really liked her character. She was in love with Newt's brother.
Yes, exactly.
To be married. So it was just interesting. It was like having a Lestrange in there. It was just I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was really interesting, especially because like you know when you hear like Lestrange, it's like oh
Bellatrix, like that,
you don't know what you're gonna get with that kind of character, and I just really like the depth that they gave her, and I thought she had such amazing moments in this movie. And you know, I like the big reveal of like her switching the babies and stuff, her being like, no, I killed him, and then you see like the image of like the baby like in the ocean, like the water falling, and then you see like, oh my god, that's her that was her Bogart, that was her fear, that's like that image,
that was her fear. And that's such like
it was really powerful.
Such a tragic thing that happened. Like that's so tragic what happened with her when she was little, and that she had to carry that and that guilt for what she did. And, she was a great character.
She was great.
Another character that was really cool to see was Nicholas Flamel.
Nicholas Flamel.
I thought that was really cool. I wanted to see him a little bit more too. He was in it very briefly. Like we got to see him, and then we got a glimpse of the Sorcerer's Stone, which is really cool. I was like,
it was
cool.
What he's got. And I like that, like, every time you would shake his hand, you'd hear, like, the bows or something, and then you, like, hear, like, how old he is. It was just really cool. It was
and then he ended up coming at the end and helping them, which I really
liked. Nicholas Flamel was really powerful.
And he was really at the end, too, so he was, that was really cool.
He came at the end, he was, like, kicking ass. He had this wand going, and he was really powerful. And, like, for his age, you wouldn't really, like, I mean, listen, this guy's a genius. He made the Sorcerer's Stone. So, but it was very cool to see him in action.
Guys, Nagini. Talk about how Nagini was in this movie. I didn't know that before seeing this, so it was like, as soon as it was like, Nagini, it was like, Nagini? As a person?
Yeah, I think that I think I had heard that they had released it in like another trailer, but we didn't see that other trailer, so we were really excited.
I was excited that I did. I'm happy that I didn't know that, because that was really, really shocking to me, like to see Nagini. And it was, she was another really, really interesting character that I'm excited to find more out about, like why she's doing like what she's doing and her backstory, because she was good in this movie. Yeah, for the most part, she was good, and it's interesting because Nagini ends up with Voldemort. So
that's okay. So that was throwing me off when I was watching this movie. You have Nagini, who is attached to Credence, and Credence is like trying to figure out like who is he, who is his backstory. So I'm like, can he be a riddle? But like that's not possible, right? But I'm like, no, there's gonna be some way that JK figured out, but no, obviously no. But I
called it halfway through the movie that he was a Dumbledore.
I just want to know how Nagini like ends up with Voldemort eventually. Like, how did that happen? Because she was good, and she was a really great character, I thought, in this movie. And
I think we'll find out more about her, and I think that we'll like know, like, because we're getting another like what, 4 movies or something like that. We're getting another couple movies, so by then I think that she'll probably like we're gonna see her descent to the dark side. I think that
assuming,
eventually she just stays a snake, is what they said.
That's what, well, that's
obviously,
what ends up happening.
Because she doesn't turn back into a person when she's with Voldemort.
Just look at her and you're like, Neville's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. And like, I really enjoy having her in it. I think it's just a really cool story. And okay, so Credence being a Dumbledore. Marcella called it.
I called it like halfway through the movie. I'm like, I was like, he's a Dumbledore.
I'm like, how?
And Jasmine's just like, no. And I'm like, yeah, he is. I'm like, definitely.
I was shocked when it was the big reveal.
Jasmine goes, and I was just like,
I was shook. I was like, oh my god, he's related to Dumbledore. And
it's exciting though.
It was so cool. I'm really excited about that. I think it's gonna be a great story now because we're gonna have
I'm super
Dumbledore facing that.
Exactly, facing somebody he's related to, and he also has to face Grindelwald, who he's very, very close. Or at least he was very, very close to at one time in his life.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be really emotional. Like, I think that's gonna be,
it's gonna be such a great scene.
Yeah, that scene's gonna be really like powerful and impactful, and
it makes
I
sense.
want to see him fight. We just see the three of them fight each other.
Well, no, it's really cool now because like you understand why Grindelwald was so fascinated by Credence, because you know he's powerful. This is a Dumbledore. Like, that's so huge.
And he knew that he was the key to him being able to accomplish what he wants to accomplish, and that's why I had a feeling he was a Dumbledore. Because I'm like, there has to be like,
you knew he was gonna be somebody.
I'm like, I was like, that's the only way that he has to be a Dumbledore, because that's the most powerful family you could be from, really.
Yeah. So I mean, I think he's such an awesome character, and he's so you know, you feel bad for him. Like, you sympathize with him in this film because he's really just trying to find a family, and he's trying to find that place where he belongs, and I just felt bad for him in this movie.
He felt like that was his only choice. It's like understandable because he just felt like he needed to, like, that drive to find out his past was just too strong. So that scene with the fire was pretty cool. I think that we were expecting a little bit more of a fight with Grindelwald, so we were upset about that. But I think that when they were like defeating the fire or whatever, it was a cool scene. I just wanted to see more of an actual like fight with like the wands and stuff, like a duel like that with Grindelwald, which obviously now we understand that they're saving.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I feel like
that was really what we didn't know going into this was gonna be like a part one of like a bunch of movies after. We just thought that like we were gonna get a big fight with Dumbledore and him at the end, which we will eventually, because we ended up getting the thing that the little like creature got, and that Dumbledore hopefully can use that. He could destroy it somehow, and then he'll be able to fight him. So
yeah, I think that'll be really cool, and that's what we're gonna be leading up to.
I think that's basically our thoughts on the movie. So we did enjoy it, and we are excited for what's to come.
Obviously, we did enjoy Newt's story, and it was great seeing him and Tina and Queenie and just like everybody. It was really great. Those characters are so much fun. Yeah. So those are basically our thoughts on the movie. I mean, we had a lot of fun seeing it.
We're gonna go see it again. We're excited to see it again now that we know the ending, because oh my gosh, guys, that ending.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we'd love to talk about the movie with you guys and let us know what you thought, if you agree with us, if you disagree.
Yes. We'd love to know what your predictions are for future film. We'd love to know where you guys think everything is going. Yes. What did you guys think about that plot twist of Credence being a Dumbledore? Did you guys see that coming? Let us know all about that down in the comments below.
Yes, and if you enjoyed this review, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more reviews.
You can also follow our Twitter and our Snapchat. We are at City of the Fields.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye!